Welcome to our presentation. Today we'll be talking about depression in Eagle Mountain. Regarding the community assessment of Eagle Mountain, through survey responses we concluded a community overview of the area. Eagle Mountain is a rural, isolated community in Utah County, located west of Utah Lake. Eagle Mountain is a food desert with limited access to resources. 48% of the population is under the age of 18. 96.7% of the people are high school graduates. 6.4% of people in Eagle Mountain are living in poverty. And regarding the racial ethnic breakdowns, 92.3% are Caucasians.
The slide shows the priority setting of our project. The table shows the various health problems that are present in Eagle Mountain's community, specifically showing data where Eagle Mountain performs worse than the overall state of Utah. From the data as well as the interviews conducted, the most frequently mentioned health problems include depression, asthma, limited access to healthcare, obesity, lack of transportation, radon exposure, and lack of physical activity. Moving along to the actual priority process, we use the simplex prioritization method to determine which health issue to focus on. The criteria used within the matrix included the size of the issue, the seriousness of the issue, and the community's acceptance of it. The matrix proved that out of the 7 main health problems identified in Eagle Mountain, depression would be the best to target. To gauge how we can best help tackle the issue of depression in this community, we distributed a survey through Qualtrics. Questions were asked about demographics, community beliefs, and impacts that different factors had on mental health. Our data revealed that all who participated in the survey ended up being adults who experienced a lack of support, stress, and a lack of resources that contributed to depression.
Now that we've identified our population and our health problem, we are going to talk about some interventions that we thought of to help us improve depression and mental health in Eagle Mountain. First, we're going to make a community garden. Before we start the intervention, we're first going to have to build a garden, advertise for the garden, and go to local farmers markets in order to get to know the community and talk to them about the garden and to let people know about what we're doing. Once we're finished building the garden, we're going to make some promotional videos to send out to the community to let them know about the garden. We're going to identify some sponsors within the community, and we're going to find 250 people to volunteer at the garden. We're hoping that residents in Eagle Mountain will have more access to fresh produce with the community garden, that they'll participate in more physical activity, being outside and volunteering at the garden, and we're hoping that this will bring the community together to decrease feelings of loneliness and hopelessness.
The second intervention that our group focused on was our mental health classes. To facilitate these classes, we will appoint education coordinators that will teach skills to help maintain mental health, as well as what resources are available in Eagle Mountain. This will be done by reserving a time at the library and advertising classes through flyers and in posting in Facebook groups specific to Eagle Mountain. It is our goal to get increased knowledge of mental health resources, including the community garden, and provide the tools to aid in decreasing daily stress. This will be monitored through a weekly survey that will be filled out before class starts to ensure proper improvement among attendees. The anticipated health outcomes are a decrease in depression rates, increased mental well-being, and a supportive community towards mental health, as well as an increased knowledge and skills to help maintain a high level of mental health.
In order to evaluate our interventions, we will be using a non-experimental evaluation design with pre- and post-testing. The testing will be done through surveys administered by health educators and community garden coordinators. Each objective, as mentioned previously, will be evaluated based on our evaluation plan, which can be found in our proposal. A sample of adults from Saratoga Springs will be used as a comparison group due to the demographic similarity and the geographic proximity to Eagle Mountain.
We hope that this provides a clear overview of mental health in Eagle Mountain, as well as what can be done to improve mental health in the future. Thank you for listening to our presentation. Let us know if you have any questions.